What up, guys? I'm here today to talk to you about another deck that tends to work out pretty well in Arena 7 of Clash Royale after the new update. If you take a look at it, it consists of a Prince, a Hog Rider, a Dark Prince, Minion Horde, Goblins, Barbarians, Zap, and Spear Goblins. The combo you want to get is all the building targeting minions out at once, like the Prince, the Hog Rider, and the Dark Prince. If we can drop all of those at the same time, it's usually overwhelming for the other player, but it's not always the best play to make, nor does it always happen. That's why you got your Minion Horde, your Spear Goblins, your Barbarians, and Goblins to counter everything that they got, usually up until the double elixir time. Double elixir is when you can really make your mark, or if he messes up, then you take a push with whatever you got. Usually Minion Horde's used to counter because most people carry arrows or zap nowadays. So Minion Horde can only really be out for a little bit before they get killed. So I'll show you a quick video of one that was working. Past couple games I've been playing, I've been trying to try out some new decks. This is one of the few decks that I've found that works. The other one is the other video I have posted yesterday. We can take a look at there. Anyway, here we go. Beginning of the game, I don't know what he's got in his hand. He drops something, so I go, why not? Let's try to make a push, maybe catch him off guard a little bit, see if he can actually handle himself, which he did a little bit. Not too great, though. That Prince doing some decent damage to that tower on the first push. And he's a little dry for elixir. I'm a little dry for elixir, but I'll let him push, see what he's got. Those bombers kind of scared me a little bit, because I know they have some pretty high damage, so I decided to drop a counter and try to get them. Didn't really work too well, so that was a misplay on my part. So he's trying to keep his elixir count up by using that elixir collector, but not always the smartest play. Here he drops a giant to stop me from destroying his tower, which worked kind of well, but here comes my Minion Horde to counter what he had, especially now that he's about to drop a balloon, which he did not expect me to have a Minion Horde, thankfully, because my Minion Horde completely destroyed that balloon and stopped that push pretty well. Now here's where the elixir collectors come to hurt me, because he has a higher elixir count than I do after his push, but I ended up dropping a Prince in time to get that tower. Whenever you can, try to get a tower at this, because right now, especially if you have a tower, you want to play defensive, because you might not always get that third or second tower, because he might not always mess up again, especially now that he has a giant and a balloon. You know that balloon giant combo is going to be coming anytime soon to try to get a tower of mine. Now he was focused a lot on the other lane, so I'm like, you know what, might as well go for it. I went for a left push. Got a couple hits on, nothing too significant though, so that could have been bad for me, but thankfully it was not. Here comes the giant balloon push we were expecting. I decided to drop a Prince to maybe split up his push, which it did, which was big. So I dropped my Minion Horde to counter with his balloon, didn't do anything. His giant's dead, didn't even get to the tower. Drops another giant on the left lane, but I have a Hog Rider going right past him. It won't do much because of that elixir collector he dropped right in front. Elixir collector's health being nerfed after the update makes it not too great of a meat shield, which is useful. There's the Prince to get that second tower, and at this point he's going for a crown, and I'm like, you know what, you can have it. I'm going to go for the 3 crown. So he drops offense, I drop offense, because I cannot lose at this point. Don't have enough time to get that tower, neither will he, so it doesn't really matter. But that's how the deck works. You want to try to get that Hog-Prince combo, either the Dark Prince or the Prince itself. Works kind of well. It's very important to use those cards, especially if you can get that Hog Rider up to level 5, level 6. It's really good, and it can do a lot of damage to the towers. I hope you find this video helpful and can use these decks on your own to get a lot of trophies for your clan. happy Star Wars Day, as it is May the 4th, and see you guys later.